Well, hello, Sacramento investors. Ron Benning here with your Sacramento Duplex market update for March of 2026. In this video, we're going to take a look at what happened in the February duplex market in Sacramento, what the current break-even GRM is for a Sacramento duplex, and what all of this means for pricing, interest rates, and investor opportunities over the next few months. So make sure you watch to the end so you understand exactly where this market stands. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe now so that you never miss an important update. February 2026 was a neutral market for duplexes in the Sacramento area. Inventory based on closed sales was 3.8 months, which is squarely in the neutral range between 3 and 6 months. That's the third month in a row that inventory has risen. That's up 15.6% from last month and 21.9% from last year, which tells us supply is gradually increasing and seller leverage is softening. Closed sales came in at 24 duplexes, up 20% from last year and up 9% from last month. Pending under contract properties rose to 34 pendings, up 21.4% from last month and up 54.5% from last year. And I think a lot of that was because we had a little blip where interest rates came down during that last month. The average for sale price in February was $660,000, down 6.1% from last year and down 5.8% from last month. The 6-month trend shows the average sold price is depreciating. The huge expectation gap between the average list price and the average sale price tells me that list prices over the next few months will likely have to come down, since the 6-month trend for average sale price tells us the buyers aren't coming up. Days on the market. The days on the market came in at 34 days, up 3% from the last month and down 8.1% from last year. Now, buyer bargaining power, that's the sold to original list price ratio, dropped to 94% this last month, which means buyers are negotiating about 6% off the list price on average. Now, we can expect this because of that huge expectation gap I talked about earlier between the average list price and the average sales price. Interest rates are currently around 6.1%, which is slightly lower than last month. If rates continue drifting lower, even modestly, that could stabilize demand and help to support pricing. But if rates tick back up towards 6.5% or higher, affordability pressure will increase quickly. And if market prices are already softening and buyer leverage is increasing, even a small rate movement can shift momentum substantially. Rates don't have to spike to change behavior. They just have to move enough to affect cash flow calculations. With 25% down, the current break-even GRM for a Sacramento duplex is approximately 12.33. Duplex must be priced efficiently to cash flow at today's rates. The absorption rate based on closed sales was 26.1%. That's down 8.7 from last month and down 4.7% from last year. The absorption rate based on pendings was 35.2%, up year over year, but slightly down month over month. Buyer and seller strategies. For buyers, this is one of the more balanced markets we've seen in a while. You now have more inventory, more negotiating room, and slightly improved financing costs. Focus on GRM discipline. Look for properties priced efficiently or those with value add rent upsides. And for sellers, pricing is still critical. With a 94% sold to list ratio and rising inventory, buyers are no longer chasing listings. The properties that sell are the ones priced correctly from the beginning or that sellers are finally realizing were about 6% too high and accepting offers that are in line with the true market value at this time. Final thoughts. We now have rising inventory, stable but selective demand, softening prices, and increasing buyer negotiating power. This is a normalization phase in the market. Buyers have improved leverage. Sellers must price realistically, but can still sell fast and without giving away the farm if they price reasonably. If you're not already receiving my weekly GRM report or would like a rent analysis or a property valuation on your property, scan the QR code on the screen or check in the links below. And whether you're planning to buy or sell in the next 7 days or 7 months, give me a call or a text. I'd be happy to help you plan a smooth and profitable real estate transaction.